This is the Soulful Saturday Breakfast on Radio Cardiff.
Have a Soulful Saturday.
It certainly is. Just gone 9:30, and Matt Cook has returned to the Radio Cardiff studios.
Hi there.
Welcome back, sir.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure to be back, Jez.
Do you know, I'm very, very grateful, because I know you're feeling not at your best, got a bit of a cold.
Well, I'm okay.
But that's not stopping you.
It's not. No, it's not going to stop me. It's not going to stop me. It might make it a bit more Rod Stewart than it normally would be, but that can only be a good thing.
Do you know when the last time was that you were here?
Yeah, November the 5th.
It was indeed.
Yeah.
It was Bonfire Night last year.
Yeah.
You were on your way to open. I think you were the opening act at the new. What's that place called?
The Caerphilly Mountain Snack Bar. And it's so much. I mean, that makes it sound. It doesn't sound that good, but it's really nice.
Oh, I've been there. It's gorgeous.
Have you seen
it?
the monster?
Oh, the monster.
There is a monster. There is
Really?
a monster. Trust me, there's a monster, and they have to be careful because they never know when he's going to turn up. And so you be careful if you're going to head up that way, right? Don't go after dark, right? And if you see it, don't feed it after midnight, all right? Because.
You heard it here.
Be surprised. Be surprised.
So, almost a year in the life of Matt Cook. What have been the highlights?
Yeah. Oh, we've had a good year. Like lots of stuff has happened. The one that springs to mind is the Paralympic organisers asked me to go up and play for, not as part of the ceremony, but as part of because some of the people in the Paralympic obviously they don't get around too well. Some of them stayed in the athletes' village, and I played in there for the Olympic rowing team, and it was that was such an honour, such an honour. They were the nicest, most humble people. So thankful for me turning up, and I felt like as if just standing there playing a couple of songs is not as impressive as what these guys do, But that was nice. Plus they kept on giving us loads of free Diet Coke, and I was like, other cola drinks are available.
Of course they are.
And that can only be a good thing.
So Matt, when you were last here, you were telling us first of all about your career performing prolifically around South Wales, but also your songwriting, which is a real passion, and you were telling us
totally.
about what was inspiring you.
Yeah,
This has been a particularly creative 12 months. Have you?
I mean,
understand?
It's been a good 12 months for writing, really. I mean, I'm sort of trying to make sure that for every song that I write that's completely miserable, I write another one to just offset it, because I don't want to bum people out too much. You know what I mean? So a bit is fine, a bit is good. If you think of like sort of really good albums that you like, like a couple of mates of mine in the sort of songwriting circles of Swansea used to say, has there ever been a good song that's happy? And I mean, it's just such a question, It's such a difficult one, and all I could think of was "Feeling Groovy" by Simon and Garfunkel, which is a great song, but but people go, "Which Feeling Groovy?" and you have to explain when it was. What I'm starting to do now is write miserable songs, but put a beat under them, and then you can call that.
That's a winning formula. That's
Exactly.
a winning formula.
Misery, you can tap your feet to.
Now listen, we're going to have 3 songs from you this morning. Is that right?
That's right.
What are we going to start with?
I'm going to do 2 songs that I've wrote and that I've written, and I'm going to do you a cover next. But of course, as is standard, I'm not going to tell you what the cover's going to be because
that would be too easy.
Exactly, you got to keep them guessing.
Yeah.
First song's about getting together. The second song's about breaking up, and the third one's a secret.
Oh, okay. Well, let's have the first of them.
Okay, this one's called Until Forever.
Matt Cook live on Radio Cardiff.
And if you say you're on your way, then I will wait until forever. And if you keep me in your heart, then I'll come through for you, whatever. If you come to me in my dreams when you're hurt, I will come through. And if you take me as I am, all that I am belongs to you. I've never said this to you because this world is all brand new. Before you came, I'd lost my way. Now all I am belongs to you. And if you walk along with me through this life and what will be. If I still breathe, I help you through, 'cause all I am belongs to you. I've never said this to you, because this world is all brand new. Before you came, I'd lost my way. Now all I am belongs to you. I've never said this to you, because this world is all brand new. Before you came, I'd lost my way. Now all I am belongs to you. Belongs to you. Belongs to you. Belongs to you.
Mr. Matt Cook with one of his own compositions there, first of three. Belongs to You, is that the title there?
Yeah, Belongs to Until Forever.
Until Forever?
You know what? It's called Belongs to You.
Is it?
Yeah.
We've just renamed it.
I haven't really decided, to be honest. It's on YouTube as Until Forever, but,
okay.
You know, it should be called, because you shouldn't try and be too clever with your naming conventions.
You mentioned YouTube there. You have a website, and a website with a very unusual name, Matt.
Yeah. www.thatguywesawlastnight.com. The whole idea is you wake up in the morning, you'll nudge your partner and you say, who's that guy we saw last night? And then I'm thinking of getting it tattooed across my right arm. So www.thatguywesawlastnight.com.
Yeah.
But if I ever lose, so when I'm playing the guitar, you'll be able to see that wherever I am. But the only trouble is if I ever lose the website for anything, if I ever miss a payment on the, which has happened before. If I lose it, then
these are tough times.
Tough one to explain, you know.
Yeah. So, you're prolific in your performing around the South Wales area. You were just telling us there that you were up in the Olympic Village.
Yeah, totally.
Have you gone anywhere else exotic in the last year?
It depends what you call exotic, really. You know what
Llanelli?
I mean? Llanelli. Whoa, never. What's the weather like in Llanelli? I thought it was very nice. No, the time difference would kill me. No, I am in Llanelli quite a lot actually. I'm in up in the supporters' village, the Scarlets. I play with the Scarlets quite a lot. I don't play with the Scarlets quite a lot. God, they'd kill me. I mean, I stand and I play some guitar after the games in the Scarlet supporters' village. And like rugby's the only game where the Ospreys fans and the Scarlets fans will be drinking in the same place after the game. Now that is a strange experience. You know, you couldn't put you couldn't put the football guys together, could you? And so as long as the Scarlets guys are always there, so if the Scarlets win, then things tend to be a little bit slicker for me. You don't have to work so hard. If the Scarlets lose, then all the regulars are a bit downhearted. So and then you got to sort of you got to worry about your songs then.
And it's your affiliation with the Scarlets there?
I have no official affiliation.
You keep quiet.
I dress in neutral colours. I keep quiet. Can you imagine if it kicked off? Imagine being in the middle of that when it all kicked off. Right? Not for me. Not for me. I play guitar and I blend into the background.
Yeah. So, what's the second of your three songs going to be in this trilogy this morning?
Well, this one is called Letting Go. It's a nice enough song, I think, but it's the first one's about getting together. This one's about when it all goes wrong, it's a nice enough song, I suppose. But and this is another one of those ones where technically should be miserable, but with a little bit of a beat, we sort of get away with it,
Okay, let's hear it. I'm intrigued.
I've always tried to keep a little faith inside of me. a little light inside my hand, a little hope to understand. But none of this can be if you're not here with me to bring the night and day. It's like we've slipped away, but I'll always be holding back, picking up all the slack, hoping that you'll see. The two of us used to laugh, used to love, used to be only you and me. But now it feels like we're letting go. We're lost in the undertow. I'm losing you in the crowd. The whisper has got too loud, and it feels like we're breaking down. The footlights are fading out. It's cold and I've gone so low, and it feels like we've let us go. And when the years have passed, if you ever asked, this much is always true. You can tell them I loved you, but time can change your heart and let us drift apart. But if love will not recur, we'll have who we once were. But I'll always be holding back, picking up all the slack, hoping that you'll see. The two of us used to laugh, used to love, used to be only you and me. But it feels like we're letting go. We're lost in the undertow. I'm losing you in the crowd. This whisper has got too loud, and it feels like we're breaking down. The footlights are fading out. It's cold and I've sunk so low. It feels like we've let us go. But I'll always be holding back, picking up all the slack, hoping that you'll see. The two of us used to laugh, used to love, used to be only you and me. And it feels like we're letting go, lost in the undertow. I'm losing you in the crowd. The whisper has got too loud, and it feels like we're breaking down. The footlights are fading out. It's cold and I've gone so low. It feels like we're letting go, and it feels like we're letting go. It still feels like we're letting go. It feels like we're letting go.
Wow. Matt Cook.
Thanks very much.
I
guys.
gotta
Thank
say, we explained at the beginning that you're suffering a little from a cold.
Yeah, I am. I'm
But
a bit croaky.
actually, in that song, I thought that your voice sounded it was
Thank
superb.
you, Jez. Thank you, Jez.
Really.
That, honestly, that means
Lovely.
a lot. That totally means a lot because, like, you know, I'm sounding a bit bunged up today.
But, you know, people pay to have their voices sound like that, some of them,
Well,
don't they? It's kind of got a bluesy rasp to it.
I got this for free, trust me.
Yeah.
No money change hands for today, I tell you.
Both those songs that we just heard, your own compositions.
Yeah, totally.
And details of them on the website that you mentioned there. And we'll when we put this show up to listen again, we'll put your link on there so people can follow you. Where are you going to be performing in the next couple of weeks? All over the place, no doubt.
Check out the site, thatguywesawlastnight.com. If you want to catch me regular, I'm always playing at the St David's Hotel. In a hotel and spa in Cardiff. I'm the roughest bloke who sets up there. It's such a posh place. I'm always expecting them to kick me out, but they haven't yet. And check me out there. I'm there every Thursday.
That's been going on a long time now.
Yeah,
it's almost like a residency, isn't it?
It is. I mean, they're good as gold to me. I think that the thing is, however rock and roll you think you are, you got to do your customer service in this business. You got to pick up the phone. You got to turn up on time. You got to, when you get to Hendrix's level, you do what you like, of course, and people put up with it. But when you're sort of schlepping it like I am, regular work, you've got to work hard for that, man. So,
you must meet, I suppose, some fairly considerable people. It's a very posh hotel. Let's face it. I mean,
well, there's no Jazz Taft's come working in that regular. You know what I mean? But we've had the odd celebrity, and I'm not supposed to say, but
Go on. I won't tell anyone.
Mate, have you seen that film Taken 2 with starring one of the chaps there? I can't really say too much, but Liam Neeson came in one day and it was great.
Wow.
But we're not allowed to speak to Liam Neeson because otherwise he'll say, if you interrupt me, I'll find you and I'll kill you. Don't interrupt him when he's having his breakfast. You don't like it.
Where else are you performing?
Well, I'm a Swansea boy. I don't really want to say that too loud, actually.
Oh, you keep it quiet. I do.
Yeah, try and keep it quiet because, I've got to get back out of Cardiff today, and I want to be able to, it's like Escape from New York, isn't it? But no, if the Americana jazz guys are down in Swansea, I'm with them a lot, as I say, infinitely. The Smugglers Haunt in Gower, they need a shout out, but that's so far, that's not really Cardiff way that. But and of course I'm available for weddings, bar mitzvahs, christenings, anything, right? You name it, I'll be there, and I'm very reasonable as well, Jeremy.
And you're very versatile as well. And if you go onto Matt's website, there are samples of a really quite eclectic range of styles that you adopt when you perform live. I really do recommend you check it out. Matt Cook,
you, Jeremy.
Always a pleasure. We've got one more song from you, and this one's a surprise.
Yeah, it is. This one is I've got my girlfriend. Sorry, ladies, I am taken. I got my girlfriend in tow today.
Good morning.
She's got Carly's got a real job as well, so she's got a real job, so she gets up early like every day, and to do it on a Saturday, that's love, man. I think so, anyway. But whenever I'm playing a song, I in order to be able to play a song or like a cover, I've got to play it 50, 60 times in the house, and Carly listens to almost all of those. So she pulls her hair out by the end of it, and songs that she loves end up becoming a little bit, But God bless her, she suffers in silence. I can't ask for more than that. But when we hit the big time, I'm gonna buy her a Porsche. It's gonna be great. But but you'll know this one. Everyone knows this song. And Jeremy, if you want to join in on the chorus, right, you're more than welcome.
Don't tempt me. You don't want that. Trust me.
Well, you got a fast car. I want to take you to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Started from zero, got nothing to prove. Maybe we can make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car, I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just across the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. Lives with the bottle, it's the way it is. He said his body's too old for working, but he's too young to look like his. Mama went off and left him. I want to move from life than he could give. I said somebody's got to take care of him. I quit school, that's what I did. And you got a fast car, but is it fast enough that we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. But remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us. Your arms feel nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belong. I had a feeling I could be someone. I could be someone, be someone. And you got a fast car. We go cruising, entertain ourselves. Still ain't got a job. Now I work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted, and we'll move out of the shelter, buy a big house and live in the suburbs. And you got a fast car. Now I got a job that pays all our bills. Stay out drinking late at the bar. See more of your friends than you do your kids. I always hope for better. I thought maybe together you and me would find it. Got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. Take your fast car and keep on driving. And you got a fast car, but is it fast enough that we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. But remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arms real nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belong. I had a feeling I could be someone. I could be someone, be someone. And you got a fast car, but is it fast enough that we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. But remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us. Your arms feel nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belong. I had a feeling I could be someone. I could be someone, be someone. Got a fast car, but is it fast enough that we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way.
Wow. What can I
Thank you.
say?
Thanks, guys.
Matt Cook, absolutely tremendous, and
Thank you for
just
having me.
a joy to have you back with us. Hope you'll come back again.
I won't be able to keep me away.
And you can, as I say, check out where Matt is on his website, thatguywesaw.lastnight.com. I want to apologise to people who've been texting in. I know we had quite a few texted. Unfortunately, our producer is not with us this morning. If you have seen a Radio Cardiff producer wandering around out there, do point them in our direction. So we haven't been able to keep up with the text this morning. But I can see the last one there says amazing. A round of applause there. What a talent!
Thank you very much.
There we are.
That's really nice.
Tributes.
Thank you.
I know for that lovely performance. It's time we were out of here. So Katie, thank you for interviewing Maiden Roth and bringing us the community notice board. Kath is going to be doing the news live in just a couple of minutes, and in his absence, thanks to Steve Devereaux for writing the A to Z of Northern Soul, which we managed to get through without too many disasters, didn't we? Say yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Time.
Steve, not as good as you would have done it, don't worry.
No, of course not.